Hey curl friends, it's Mickey B. I'm coming today to do the Let Me See You Naked hair tag from, I was tagged by the Creative Lady off of my suggestion of making this whole thing a tag. She actually washed her hair and she let it air dry and she didn't use any products or anything, just to see what her natural curl pattern looked like, just to see her hair in its truest, most natural state. So after she did the video, it actually came out very cute. And after she did the video, I commented on her video saying that you should make this a tag. And she thought it was a great idea, and she did. And of course she tagged me. So I'm finally getting around to getting this hair washed and letting it dry in its natural state with no product on it, just shampoo and water. Actually, I'm going to shampoo it because there's a lot of product on it right now that needs to be needs a good clarifying. So I'll shampoo it and then I'll come back and let you see what it looks like wet and then dry, and we'll see what the true natural state of my hair looks like, because I don't think I've ever done this before either. I've done it wet, but I've never allowed it to dry with no product or anything. I will be back after I wash my hair. Stay tuned. Okay, before I do anything to it, I wanted to show you my hair. Right now it's just dirty. It's up in a clip. Nothing fancy at all. It's Saturday evening and I'm really tired. That's the glasses and the ratchetness. This is my hair stretched out. This is old dirty hair. I think my hair, it's been a couple of weeks now, so it's definitely due for a wash. Alright, I just wanted to show you the before and the after. Okay. Oop! That was close. Here it is. Let me just take this off and squeeze out as much water as possible. And I guess now it's time to just let it air dry. So this is my hair. So I'm gonna try to coerce it into drying into something that hopefully looks like something. Okay, let me move in close. As you can see, so as this dries, it's just gonna shrivel up like that and look just like a curly, kinky, curly, matted looking fro, I imagine. And air drying probably won't take as long, so I'll come back. This is like fresh out of the shower, wet. Let me turn around. I'm not going to shake it anymore because there was too much water to begin with in it. So I'm just going to let these little ringlets happen. And I may just shake it along the way just to help the water, just to help get the water off of it sooner than later so it can hurry up and dry, so I can immediately move to plan B. So there we have it. My hair naked. My hair naked wet. And the last part of this will be my hair naked dry. So as I said, I'm going to try and coerce it into some kind of style and shake it and let the water shake off and let it dry a little faster. That's enough touching. From here on out I'll just try, well, let me just try to get some kind of shape. Glass is not helping, but I'm tired. It's Saturday, so I can't go into glam mode. I'm already a minimalist as it is, so I'm gonna have to work with this one. Okay, I'll be back when it's completely dry and we'll see how I look completely naked. It's time for me to take a nap, so I'm gonna put this scarf on and I'm gonna pineapple it because I don't have a satin pillowcase. I always sleep with my bonnets on. So I'm going to pineapple this and take my nap, and hopefully when I wake up it'll be dry, and then I'll show you what it looks like at that point. Okay. I think I'm just gonna tuck this in. I don't want it too tight. Okay, just to give you the gist of how I'm pineappling. I don't want you to think I'm cheating. I hope this is allowed in the rules. But I can already tell you, I better have a plan B waiting to go into effect immediately once this is dry, because I don't think mine is going to come out looking like Maxwell's. I'll see you shortly. Okay, now this is just absolutely ridiculous, but I put this on just so, because my hair is still wet and I don't want my pillowcases and everything to get wet. So I know this looks utterly ridiculous, but all for the tag. Okay, so here it is. It's still a little damp right up here. It's not completely dry, but it's dry everywhere else. And this is what it looks like. All poofed up and ringleted up. Here's the back. It feels very soft though. It's very soft. It's still wet though, but the part that's dry, it's very soft. It's like billowy, like it's very airy and light. It feels like a pillow. So there, I guess it could be worse than this, but there you have it. There I am naked in my glory. Hey girlfriends, I am back with the conclusion of the Let's Get Naked tag. I took a nap, woke up late. My alarm either didn't go off or I didn't hear it go off. The volume was too low. So I was an hour late, so I couldn't, so I was an hour late, so I had to do something really quick. I'm trying to remember the night now because I was rushing. So when I came on right before this, my hair was still wet up in here, if I recall, and still damp, I should say, not wet, but still damp. So I had to do something quick to go to work, so I just pulled it in 2 ponytails and I braided it, and it wasn't, I didn't comb, obviously I couldn't comb through that. So I just grabbed what I could, braided it, and then I wore a hat. And so now it's completely dry. So flash, what, 7-8 hours later from, you know, before this segment, this is what my hair looks like after taking the braids out. So it's still naked. It doesn't have the ringlet situation going on because I had to put those braids in it. I braided it in that ringless, I braided it in that ringlet status, or what's the word, not status, but in that ringlet condition, ringlet state, that's the word I'm looking for. I braided it in the ringlet state, and the braids seem to have stretched it out a little. So this is what it looks like now. I think I got the part out, but it's starting to feel dry now to me. It doesn't feel soft like it did when it was still damp and I could feel the benefits of the oil rinse. It feels light and airy still. You can see like some of the oil residual in there, like little shiny pieces. the oil is still there and it's coming off on my hands, but it doesn't feel, it still feels dry, like the hair feels dry to me. It feels soft but dry, if that makes any sense. So this is the conclusion. This is what it looks like. This is the naked, completely naked hair. Try and get close so you can see. What it looks like. Lean in. Okay. So there you are. I didn't do anything to try and make it glamorous since we're being naked here. I just kept my glasses on and just let the hair do what it's gonna do. Now I will say, if I ever in my life had to do that again, to go completely naked, I would totally braid it to at least give it this kind of looks blown out a little look. But what I don't like about it is obviously the ends are have knotted up a lot when it's in the ringlet status and you don't comb through it, and they're so tight because there's no product or anything to stretch it out. So the ringlets were just murder, you know, on the hair, as far as trying to, you can't run your hand through it, and to comb through it after it dries would have been horrible. So in retrospect, it was probably a good thing that I did do the 2 braids to loosen it up like this. Now I can go to plan B, and I think I'm going to deep condition it because I didn't do any of that before, so, you know, so it can be completely naked and in its most natural form. So I'm going to go ahead now and deep condition and do what I normally do and make it really soft and moisturize and all that good stuff. But this was a fun tag to do, to see what my hair looks like, feels like, and acts like. And I will say, what I hate about it the most, or what I liked about it the least, is the ends are so tangly. All these little knots. You feel that little knot stuff going on? That's not fun. That's not fun. And it's not going to be that much of a problem to comb through, but it's still something I got to deal with. Alright, you guys. Thanks, Creative Lady, for making me do all of this work on a Sunday. Just kidding. Hope you guys are having a great weekend, and I will talk to you later. And if anybody is brave enough to do this tag, I am tagging all of my subscribers who want to take this plunge and introduce us and yourself to your natural hair. And now that I have met my truly natural hair, I don't want to ever meet it again. No, I'm kidding. You guys have a great one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.